Right behind you, man. Hello? Did you hear that? Is there anything that you'd like to communicate with us before we go? It's your last chance.
My name's Vega, and I'm a paranormal investigator. Since I was a kid, I've been seeing dead people and having premonitory dreams. That sparked my fascination with the supernatural. They reach out to me. Sometimes they claim that they're not dead. And people often experience strange occurrences when they're around me. They usually show up when I least expect it, catching me off guard and leaving me feeling frustrated. I've had enough of waiting, so I've decided to pack my suitcase and explore the most haunted spots in the world for communication. It's time to uncover the truth. I'm not waiting for them to come to me anymore. I'm going after them. Now I want to share with you my interactions with them. You must see for yourself to believe. Our journey starts here, you and me. We now officially travel for ghosts. Today, I'm off to Somerset, England, to meet the ghosts of Shepton Mallet Prison, the United Kingdom's oldest operating prison. Shepton Mallet Prison has a dark and eerie history, filled with unsettling stories and chilling facts that have contributed to its reputation as one of the most haunted places in England. The prison was the location of many executions over the centuries. It's estimated that at least 200 people were executed here, with hangings, shootings, and even beheadings being carried out. During World War II, Shepton Mallet Prison was used by the US military to hold and execute American soldiers convicted of serious crimes. After the war, the prison was returned to British control and continued to function as a standard prison facility. In its early years, the prison was notorious for the brutal treatment of inmates. Conditions within the prison were terrible, with overcrowding and poor sanitation common problems. The prison is reputed to be haunted by several ghosts. Visitors and former staff have reported seeing shadowy figures, hearing disembodied voices, and experiencing sudden drops in temperature.
Hello?
Carvings and symbols can still be seen on the walls of some of the cells. These were etched by prisoners over the centuries, and many believe they were made to ward off evil spirits. Some symbols are believed to be associated with occult practices. In this episode, we explored and investigated Shepton Mallet's cells, trying to make contact with the many spirits rumored to roam the area. You won't believe what you are about to witness.
A cool breeze swept past me in the execution room, even though all windows were sealed.
A whisper in my ear said get out, but no one else seemed to hear it.
I heard the sound of crying from an empty cell on the third floor.
I saw a shadow move across the wall in the cell block, but the corridor was empty.
I suddenly smelled a sweet perfume, though no one else was around. Later, I learned it's associated with the White Lady. It's haunted.
I'm scared.
Vega's diary. I'm recording from Shepton Mallet Prison. Vega's diary. I'm recording from Shepton Mallet's prison to document some events that have occurred here. So far, I've discovered that this prison is home for the following spirits: a teenage boy, a little girl, a prison officer, and I've received messages from at least 2 executed criminals named Samuel and Henry. Since I arrived, I've been feeling quite nauseous, and I've experienced a strange sensation of being touched on my legs, particularly in the execution room. I'd like to add that the blend of playful and anguished spirits I'm encountering here are unlike anything I've ever experienced before. Also, I can't believe the volume of whispers this place echoes. It seems we're in for a long night.
I just felt something really cold grab my leg.
A word bank in ghost hunting aimed to facilitate communication with spirits by allowing them to manipulate the device and select words from a preloaded vocabulary.
I feel. Can you please indicate where you are so I can use the thermal camera to spot you? Temperature, so drop it. I'd like to call for the spirit of Samuel Rayland. You killed Emma in a very brutal way. She was a child, 10 years old. Do you regret what you have done? The inmate who killed Emma Jones, are you present here? Can you please interact with us? Can you make another noise? Could you talk to me about your regrets? Did the camera just move that way when it's on? If it was you, could you please do again? Can you light my EMF? For sure, we'll go to another room.
EMF meters measure electromagnetic fields, which are energy fields generated by electrically charged objects or equipment. Paranormal investigators theorize that spirits might emit or disrupt EMF when they manifest. Sudden, unexplainable spikes in EMF readings are often interpreted as potential evidence of ghostly activity.
Let's go this way. Stop. This one. Something touched my elbow. I decided to come here because I already have passed by this door and I felt my elbow being grabbed. Could you please make a noise? It says schoolboy.
Take another look as a big shadow moves quickly from left to right, triggering the motion camera to focus on the wall.
Schoolboy massacre.
Watch in slow motion.
There's a box.
No one hears. No one hears.
Listen again, the voice of a child saying hello behind my voice.
No one hears.
Okay. If that's you, I'd like to say that I do hear you. I actually want to turn this off. I hear you, and can you continue to tell me about your story? Is it that no one hears you? You can't see? Stitches. What are you doing here right now? Did you knock on these walls? How do they treat you here while you spend time in this place?
Keep an eye on the left as a dark shape pops up and vanishes in the blink of an eye. The camera then tracks it right after. Watch again.
Just point towards the door. Just point towards the door. Are you by the door? Crossing the sticks if it's a. Crossing the sticks if it's a. Is there anything that you should like to communicate with us before we go? It's your last chance. I swear to God, I just saw a policeman with you right now.
So what?
A policeman behind you. Hello? Let's see what I was thinking is. Did you hear that? Something there. Wasn't there before? So you indicate that you are over there. Motion controlled, and it has just suddenly moved in that direction. Would you please indicate that? It's like very warm. I felt that my legs were like really warm right now. Did you hear that? Mama. It's the spirit of a child that's seeing right now. Right now. Right now. Did you hear that? I felt something warm touch my leg right now just as I got there. Is there the spirit of a child here right now? Could you please give it a sign? Could you knock one of these walls?
This investigation has become one of my all-time favorites. I initially anticipated encountering only dark spirits, but I was pleasantly surprised by the lively presence of children mingling with some less friendly entities. It makes me curious about their purpose here. Perhaps they've come to forgive those who wronged them or to reconnect with lost family members. While I may never uncover their full story, I truly value their willingness to make their voices heard through me.
No one hears. No one hears.
I'm also incredibly proud to share these experiences with you. Now it's time to say goodbye to Shepton Mallet Prison and its ghosts.